What's going on, guys? Yuri here. How's it going? Okay, so we all love a good massage, don't we? But it's not as convenient as we'd like to go to a massage therapist's office and pay for it, and it's just the, it's just the way it goes. However, this blue ball right here could put massage therapists out of business. I'm going to show you a bunch of ways that you can use this at home to get your own massage therapy for free and whenever you like. This is an amazing tool to use as well when you travel. If you're sitting in an airplane or a bus or a car for too long and you want to open up some of those tight spots, this is your secret weapon. So it's basically a lacrosse ball, for the lack of a better term. You can use this, you can use a tennis ball. If you're really insane, you can use a golf ball, but something hard that you can compress your body through. So I'm going to walk you from head to toe, toe to feet to head, and I'm going to show you a bunch of ways to use this. Okay, so first one is we're going to put it on the floor. We want to open up the fascia underneath our feet that really it gets tight when we're walking in high heels or in shoes all day. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put it right underneath our arch, and we're going to work through all of those tendons, all of that fascia, and we're just going to put as much body weight as you want or as little as you want into it. Okay? You can roll it through the metatarsals as well. So these guys just underneath, just roll it across, open them up, work on extending the toes. Okay, just getting that mobility back into the foot. Remember, the foot is your first point of contact with the earth, and all the force is transmitted from your foot up through your body. So again, you can just have fun with this, right? Just get the heel, get some of those tight spots in there that you don't even realize that there might be a bit of junk in there. So we're going to work through this. And again, the beautiful thing about a ball like this is, like with a massage therapist, that pressure and that tension is going to break up a lot of those adhesions that's stuck, connective tissue and fascia and stuff in there that we don't want. So really powerful to use. Okay, so next we're going to go to the calves. So I'm just going to roll up my pants so you can see this. Okay, so calves, back of the leg. You can start from the Achilles tendon and work your way all the way up. So just working right through there, working on the inside of it, on the outside of it, right through the gastroc, the soleus. Oh yeah, a little anatomy lesson here. And again, the more pressure you put into the ball, the more intense it's going to be. Right, back of the knee, popliteus back here. This is an area of tightness for myself. And if you wear a lot of heels, this will be an area of tightness for you as well. And that could be just running shoes with a thick wedged heel as well, because you're not allowing your foot to fully plant onto the floor. Allowing your foot to flex and point, getting all those different directions, ranges of movements working through. And there we go. Okay, so next I will go to the hamstring. I'm not going to pull my pants up any further because this is not turning into one of those shows, So hamstring is back of the leg. Again, if you're on a carpet, the ball is actually sinking a little bit into the carpet, so it's actually better to do this on a solid surface. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show that to you. So if I want a little bit more action in there, I'll bring my other leg over top, add a bit more resistance, a bit more weight, and I'll work through the hamstring. The beautiful thing with the ball is that you can get into a lot of those muscles, the different fibers, the different angles, and you can just work your leg around. IT band, side of the leg. This is an area of buildup of junk for a lot of people, and I would encourage you to get right down to that tendon right towards the knee and work all the way through, right up towards the hip into the tensor fascia lata, the TFL, right around the hip joint. And from there, you can literally just work it right into your glutes. Okay, so the glutes, again, because we're sitting so often, they just get tight and built up with stuff. Work it right through. Again, you can play with your foot. You can bring it across, get more of a different feel right through the glutes. Again, there's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just play with it, have fun with it. Okay, so now we've got the lower body done, at least on the back side of it. You can turn over to get the quad as well. So same thing here. It's very similar to using a foam roller, but it's a little bit more intense, right? So we're just rolling right over the ball, get right into the hip flexors. This is a beautiful device to get into the hip flexors. Awesome, okay? So just work right through into those hips, and just so because you can't see this, you want to get that ball right into this side, okay? Right into the medial side of the hip bone, working right through the psoas, really open all this up, okay? It's really, really stiff for a lot of people, and open that up, okay? So we've done the lower body. Next, we're gonna move to the back. So if you've got any tension in your back, you wanna find that spot and work it through. Again, you can just kind of let it sit here and ease your body into that position, work it through, move it around, whatever you need to do, okay? And the beautiful thing with the ball is that we can get into some really tight spots, into some small spots, like the shoulder blades. So shoulder blades, for all of you tennis players and baseball players, so we can take our, where are we here? Take the ball, we can do a couple things here. So we can go right, nice and easy, just like so, into the shoulder blade, or if we want to get really deep in there, put the hand behind the back, that's gonna wing out the shoulder blade, and we're gonna get the ball right underneath it. Get into that winged out shoulder blade, get right in there, and into those tight areas that you didn't even know you had, and just work right through that. Get it right up into the traps, work through all these areas. Again, you don't even realize you have tension here until you get through them. So that is from toe to neck. Now, another thing you can do as well is from the floor is come up against the wall, and you can use the same idea against the wall. So if you don't want to lay down, if you want a different kind of look and feel here, is just have the ball, work it through as you're leaning back into the wall here, right? Just right in there. Same thing with the shoulder blade. If I want to work through some of that junk that's built up in there, I can kind of just come right down, work it in, boom, right there. So there you go. You can do stuff for your forearms, for your arms. You can, like, anywhere you can kind of put any kind of pressure in there, you can do all sorts of stuff with this bad boy. So get a ball, okay? Get a nice solid ball, lacrosse ball, tennis ball at the very minimum, and just start working through this stuff on a day-to-day basis. Especially if you come home after a day of wearing shoes, get the shoes off, work this into the feet, open up those tendons and that tissue, and you're just gonna feel a lot better. So you can grab this on Amazon, probably a bunch of other stores, and it's something that you can travel with obviously very easily. I put this in my knapsack pretty much whenever we travel, because once you get off the plane, then you just wanna open things up. So that's what I use, the special blue ball. Give it a shot today. Do you already use it, or do you use something similar? Let me know in the comments. You can join me at the blog. The link is below the video. And if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.